Hey guys, I'm LS11 Soldier. This is a King Arthur video, and if you saw my last video, you'll know that I've just managed to level up my Anguish to 6-star Ascended, or Awakened should I say, so I could then get the 3 pieces of gear on him. And what I then did is I said I was going to test out whether that meant I could finish stage 10 of Gorgos, floor 10, with if it give me the increase that I needed, and as you can see guys, it did. So the team that I built on my last video, the champion that I built on my last video, I didn't need to change anything. So just in case you didn't see my last video, we have 3 pieces, not very great, sub-stats, flat defense, flat attack, but it gives us a bit. But the main thing is it gives us, after inflicting a dot, inflicts a random dot on the target for 2 turns. This has a 3-turn cooldown. So as you can see, I also have him in 4 vigor because we want him to try and get to that 83 as many times as we can, and also a couple of counter attacks, so he does counter attack with his A1 if needed. And yeah, so the rest of the team, pretty standard from all my other runs in the past. Sarah, not a great choice, obviously, but she's the best healer that I've got built at the moment with Storm Relic. I am aiming to try and put Jillian in there, or Isolde maybe, but just haven't got them to the right level yet. Degenerate. Degenerate's a no-brainer. Obviously, as you all know, one of his skills, I think it's his A2, cleanses you. Anguish is Anguish. And then I went with Lancelot. And I went with Lancelot literally because activates in all battles, grants all allies attack speed 20%. And that's the only reason I've got him in. It's not for his damage, it's not for his burn, it's not for anything. It's just for the attack speed increase. Anguish is also fully leveled up on his masteries, so he does have all those nice masteries that you get with him from the chivalry. So we've got all this. Number 8, when attacking, 50% chance to inflict bleed. You've got HP, elemental capacity, HP and defense, attack percent. So you've got all these nice little buffs, which, to be honest, is easy enough to get any champion to level 10 chivalry, your first champion. Obviously, it gets harder as you go through because you haven't got as much resources, but to get there at the start, it's nice and easy. And then, yeah, that's the team. And I'll be honest, guys, before I start this video, before I start this run, it's not the cleanest. And one of my champions, unfortunately, does die. But it gets there, it gets to the end, and that's all we need at the moment. Obviously, go through the gear, sorry. Sarah, we all know what Sarah's wearing. Vigor and life. Keep her HP as high as you can. Get her some 4 pieces of vigor on. And get her popping that A3 as much as you possibly can. Degenerate, or Jerry, or however you say his name, he's an uncommon. I've got him to level 65-star Ascended. He's at 6 chivalry. And his equipment, once again, 2 pieces of life, 4 pieces of only 4-star, and even a 3-star. Vigor, once again, we want him popping off as often as we can. Anguish, you know, and excuse me. Lancelot is in 4 pieces of drain and 2 pieces of, I forgot what that is now. Oh, accuracy. There you go. Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's the team. That's the gear, and we'll go for the run. It's pretty quick. It's not the quickest, but it's quick. But unfortunately, like I say, we do lose one of my heroes, unfortunately, which I should hopefully be able to change in the future. always go to attack the head only, the boss only. And as you will see in a second, they've all got the fire out. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you the skills. So, skill order. Sarah, 1, 2, 3, as always. Degenerate, you only want him doing his A2. Anguish, 1, 2, 3. And Lancelot, just 1 and 2. 3 and 1. You want him doing his A3. If he can't, he does his A1. There's no point doing his A2 because you can't stun Gorgos. So yeah, that's how it is, guys. And like I say, we'll just watch it now. Doesn't look like we're doing much damage. And then in a second, here comes, boom. And there you go. All Anguish's dots trigger. And he takes a big chunk out of him. And then we get a bit of heals, a bit of buffs, a bit of this and that. And all that time, Anguish is just dropping those dots. Lancelot's A1 and A3 are putting dots on as well, so that's dropped him down to nearly half health. And Anguish puts another... Oh, he only got the bleed that time. But Arthur got the burn. And we got lots of chill from Anguish again. And there's another big chunk. And there you go, guys. That's where Sarah dies, unfortunately. I do need to look at changing either her affinity and putting her maybe in a flame set, but then I don't get as much healing as I'd like, or finding another healer who can heal as well as her but still survive. But to be honest, she gets me to the point at the moment where Anguish has just been beaten up and killed. That's not what I was meant to happen, but let's hope maybe we can just get over the line even without Anguish. Not looking good. Oh, Arthur's got his shield up though, and it looks like we might just make it. And we're over the line. So, as I said, guys, not the cleanest run. To be honest, the last run I did, Anguish didn't die. But, yeah, that's a bit disappointing. But, hey, it's done. And as you can see, debuffs 12, debuffs 12, debuffs 18. So he's getting more debuffs from those extra dots. And if you look at the difference in damage, Lancelot did 378,000 damage. Anguish did 1.1 million. So over 3 times as much damage. Getting close, getting close to 4 times as much damage. From Anguish on the whole fight. So as you can see, it works. Like I said, it's not the cleanest yet. You've seen the gear I've got on the guys. You've seen that I've got no artifacts on some of them. You've seen that I've only got 3 and 4 star pieces. So obviously work needs to be done, but at the end of the day I've completed it. I've beat level 10. I've beat the highest level on Gorgos, and that's what I need. And now I can farm that for maximum gold and maximum XP pots. So I hope that helps, guys. If it does, please do like and subscribe to my videos. And there will be more coming as I progress through the game. But until then, hope you all have a great new year. Peace out, guys.